Good morning, 16 minutes after 9 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. Joining us in studio, Mr. Robert Reynolds. How are you doing this morning, sir?
Good morning, everybody. I'd like to say hi to my listeners.
Sure.
For Tom Sama and Maria and Cheney Roebuck and Wayne. I'd like to say hi to Tom Sama and also all my Portuguese people.
There you go. Getting the shout outs out of the way early. I like it. I like how you roll. Now, you came in both guns blazing with just a ton of stuff to talk about. So let's hit the ground running. First and foremost, now I'm fascinated about this by this because my mom is really into genealogy, into doing research into genealogy. She actually has our family traced back to Chaucer. Mm-hmm. We found out that we're relatives of Chaucer. Maybe that's why I chose to talk for a living because the whole wordsmithery. But you do a lot of work with the genealogical folks as well, correct?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, do the what?
Tell us a little bit about kind of the program that you guys do.
Oh.
The genealogical program?
I'm in the genealogical. It's at Wilson Cobb Library.
Okay.
And then we do the ancestors, and it's at 1:30, and it's on the second Thursday of each month.
Okay.
And we take the summer off. We come back in September.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it's anybody can come. It's $4 for a single,
okay,
and $9.50 for a couple, and it's for the whole year.
Oh, really? Okay. And I mean, just a wealth of information there at the Wilson Cobb Library. So great opportunity to come on down. And again, that's the second second Thursday of every month.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's talk about the High Prairie Poetry Society. Let's get technical with wordsmithery.
I'm the president of the High Prairie Poetry Society. This is my 11th year.
Okay.
And we meet at Enchanted Hill Park at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
I got about 12, 14 people, but they're dedicated poetry people. Mm-hmm. And anybody's welcome to come out. And if it's bad weather, we meet at Stella's Coffee Shop.
Okay.
At 2 o'clock. But we start back in September. We take June, July, and August off.
That sounds smart if you're going to be meeting outside. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
And that's and it's a lot of fun.
Now, is it specifically for folks who write their own poems to share their poems?
No, you can read out of books.
Okay.
You can be the kids can come and read your poetry. No matter what age you are, you could be 6 years old or 100 or whatever, and you can make your own poetry. And in next month, mm-hmm, we had a poetry book made for 8 of us poetries from a woman. She's coming from Macedonia.
Oh, wow.
And she's going to come to Roswell, and she goes on the poetry book tours for lectures.
Okay.
And she's going to come by and see us for the first time.
Very cool. That is absolutely awesome. Yeah, I have a little history with poetry myself. I have whole notebooks of poems that I would never ever let see the light of day because they are so cringy. Oh, I was painfully awkward as a teenager. I'm awkward now, but I was painfully awkward as a teenager. So some of those poems I wrote back in the day, I think they need to be burned.
Yeah, I got 100 poetry wrote, and then I sing my gospel music, my voice only. I got over 100 songs. You can put the gospel music songs mm-hmm, and the poetry together. And you can make them either way, and they sound good.
Oh, so they're kind of like they can cross over. They can be mashed up. I like that. It's very cool. Now, we are coming up on summertime is always traditionally just terrible for blood supply. It's always at a devastating level of summertime, but particularly this summer, we have seen just absolutely almost record low levels of blood in the area. So Vitalent is out there taking donations, and you wanted to talk about that as well.
Yes, we got for the Vitalent blood donation. Mm-hmm. The number is 575-578-1199, and they're looking for all types of blood, especially the O positive.
Yes,
that helps the people for the operation and stuff. And I donate every 2 months, and I try and hopefully save somebody's life.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I say it all the time, but if you don't have money to donate or time to donate, one of the best gifts that you can give is the stuff that's in your veins, because you're literally giving the gift of life. So if you can donate, please, by all means, do so. Again, 575-578-1199. If you can donate to Vitalent, they would absolutely appreciate that. Let's talk about the Sun Country Physical Therapy.
I've been going there. I'm in my 10th year going there. I go from 7:30 to 8:30.
Okay.
And it's the therapy. They do an outstanding job. You can walk in, and Monday through Thursday, they're open from 8 to 5. And on Friday from 8 to noon.
Sure.
And Daryl, he's the owner of the gym. And so far, in the last 3 years, I've lost 127 pounds.
Is that right?
And I'm losing weight. I'm not even trying to now because it's starting to burn off because he said my metabolism's changing.
Mm-hmm. And that's, you know what, that you touched on something that's key right there is once you change that metabolism, sure, you can change it back, but if you're making positive decisions and making the right choices, once you change that metabolism, it changes foundationally, like at from the ground up.
The first time, the first 3 or 4 weeks, your stomach growls, and he said you got to do the diet with the weight, with the weight loss, the therapy. It don't work if you just do one of them.
Sure. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that goes, absolutely hand in hand. Let's move on to the next thing on the list here. If you want to go ahead and talk about that.
Now, this is July 29th and 31st. The Pecos Valley Dart Association. There's the Eagles Lodge.
Okay.
3201 South Summit. And July 29th, we've got restoration. And you can go to the Facebook event page, or you can call 575-910-5895 or 575-420-0671, and they'll give you more information.
Okay. I've never been very good at the game. I'll be honest. I'm not bar games in general. I'm okay at shuffleboard, but I'm just terrible at darts. I think a lot of it's because I'm nearsighted, so I just have a real hard time with with the aim and stuff. But hey, if you're good on the boards, this might be for you. Happening at the Eagles Lodge. And again, more information, you can go to the Facebook event page or call 575-910-5895.
Yeah.
They can get you all the info you need to know. Now, I love a good pancake, and one person that knows a good pancake is the Kiwanis Club. So let's talk about Kiwanis.
Yeah, the Kiwanis, they made the second and fourth Tuesday of each month at the Cerio's Restaurant, 2303 North Main. Their number is 575-565-8900, and they got some good food there also.
Absolutely. And Kiwanis does, the Kiwanis International Group does an amazing things for folks, each and every day. So if you can ever, donate time or money to Kiwanis, they absolutely help out. One of the awesome organizations of, I believe, the United Way. And actually, when I was a kid, Kiwanis kind of touched me a little bit because Kiwanis is, at least in Marshall County, where I grew up in Oklahoma, was one of the things they did was, or spearheaded, was helping low-income folks, kids with eyewear, with eyeglasses.
Yeah,
and they
that's
actually
wonderful.
ended up paying for glasses for me for, I believe, 3 years in a row. So I've always had a soft spot for Kiwanis clubs. And of course, who doesn't like a pancake? So let's talk about what's happening over at the Anderson Museum.
Yeah, they have the flute practice
Okay.
at Anderson Museum on Thursdays at 6 o'clock.
All right.
And you must be experienced because they don't have time to train you.
Sure.
And if you enjoy the flute, go over there and see the people.
I'm a fan of the flute, although I spent the majority of my time in band in the brass section. Started on trumpet and got moved down to baritone and then tuba for the last semester of high school. So I stuck with brass. But my friend, actually the band instructor over at Berendo Middle, Mrs. Bain, she is an expert flautist, and actually her area of expertise specifically is piccolo. She's a piccolo player, and she's phenomenal at it. So, you can do great things with the flute. So come on out. If you're experienced, they are looking for you at the Anderson Museum on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Harvest Ministries out there doing some great work for the community as well. Let's talk about them for a minute.
Now, the Harvest Ministries and Salvation Army and Community Kitchen, they need volunteers, and also they need donation of any type, and they really help the community quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, they do. Yeah, 100%. So if you want to, or if you can help out the community kitchen there for Harvest Ministries, they could absolutely use your donation because it happens in the summertime season. We saw it with blood levels; those are at all-time lows. So are food levels. In general, the need is greater when some of the institutions are closed down for summertime season. So if you can help out in any way possible, that would absolutely be appreciated.
Yeah, they need a donation to all year round, but in the summer, the pantries run quite low.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you can help out, please do so. Enemy Roswell, they're hopping for the summertime season.
Yes, they got the Occupational Therapy, Dana Sanders and Sam Chavez. In the field direction, you can call 575-624-7000, and they'll give you a lot more information.
575-624-7000, which is actually the main number to Enemy Roswell. You can also go on their website, which is roswell.enmu.edu, and they can direct you to there as well. I am a huge fan of these next folks because they do some great work in the community, pretty much doing exactly what their name says, spreading joy. Let's talk about the Joy Center.
Yeah, the fitness exercise, the Joy Center, 1872 North Montana. It's a 10-week course, and it's 2 times a week, and it's free. You can call 575-312-3503, but they appreciate it if you can make each session.
Absolutely. Do you know if they're still doing bingo over at the Joy Center? Do you know if they're still doing that by chance?
Yeah.
I used to call bingo actually over there at the Joy Center years and years ago. So that's pretty cool. It's awesome to see that they're out there doing stuff. So let's talk about is it Floral Design?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a moment.
The Floral Design at Anderson Museum.
Okay.
It's a free garden club from New Mexico State. The flower show. You can call Pat at 575-326-8900, and she'll give you more information.
Okay, now's actually the time to start, getting yourself trained up because fair season is right around the corner. If you want to get, the blue ribbons at at some of the events at this year's fair, learn floral design. It'll give you a leg up and things.
Yes,
most definitely. Now let's talk about the next thing on your list here.
The Pecos Quilters. To me, the first
Quilting
Wednesday of the month is the First Methodist Church in room of 11.
Okay.
And 622-1881. And if you're interested in sewing and stuff, just give them a call.
I don't like needles. When I was in middle school, I think it was 6th grade, we had this big project where we each had to make a square for a quilt that we were making as a class. I got like 2 stitches in and I was bleeding by like stitch number 3. So it's not for me. But if you're somebody that's got maybe a callus in your finger and you got quilting in the blood, this could be for you. It's 622-1881 is the number to call. Excellent. Let's talk about the what's happening in cars.
Now, Carlsbad, May through September. There's a Carlsbad Museum, the 2 exhibitions, the Galaxy Warriors, the Sacred Land, and you can call 575-887-0276 for more information, and they inform you.
And this is 2 different exhibits, correct?
Yes.
But that sounds like such an epic story, doesn't it? Galactic Warriors, Sacred Lands. What happens when aliens invade a reservation? I'm just saying, the story writes itself. But if you want more information there about what's happening at the Carlsbad Museum, call 575-887-0276.
Yeah.
Now, the place that we're going to talk about next, a lot of people don't know this. Acoustics make the biggest difference when it comes to performance.
Yeah.
And the best acoustics in the world can be found at the Spencer Theater in Alto. I love that place for a good concert. So tell us about Spencer.
The Spencer Theater in Alto, New Mexico, the summer season. You can go to summertheater.com for more information.
SpencerTheater.com will have all the info for you about their summer series. They've got, like I said, some great shows. Personally, I've only ever seen music perform there. I watched a symphony orchestra perform there, and I was moving. It was absolutely fantastic. So go check that out. Speaking of needles, because we just were, let's talk about the Sewcraft Pin Pals.
The Sewcraft, the Pin Pals, you're 60 years or older, and it's free on Wednesdays from 1 to 3. That's the Roswell Museum and Art Center.
Okay.
And you can call the Art Center for the number. I forgot to put the number on there.
Yeah, no worries. You can also go to roswellmuseum.org. They'll have all the info that you need to know. So what's happening in Cloudcroft?
Now, Cloudcroft, July 3rd through the 7th, and September 27th, it's the free Shady Pines Chamber Players concert, and you can call 361-557-1960, and they'll give you more information.
Very cool. Shady Pines Chamber Players. Very cool. So 361-557 or 1960, 557-1960 for more info on that. Bringing it back home, since we've been off on a journey to Cloudcroft and parts unknown, let's what's happening with the Roswell Fine Arts League?
Yeah, the Roswell Fine Arts League at 223 North Main. They want new members, and you can call 575-914-0048 or 575-625-5263, and they'll give you more information.
Excellent. That's if you want more information about the Roswell Fine Arts League. They've got all the info that you need to know. We were actually just chatting about this yesterday with the ladies from the Chavez County Health Council. Let's talk about the annual Health Expo. It's coming up on August the 6th.
The August 6th Expo at 8 a.m. to noon. It's going to be games. It's at the Boys and Girls Club at 575-500-2295. And you can call there and give you information on everything they're doing.
Absolutely. Boys and Girls Club are also responsible for the fun run, I believe, this year. They're going to be doing that as well. So, again, if you want to be a part of the Health Expo that's going to be happening in part at the Boys and Girls Club, also the Roswell Convention and Civic Center. But for the Boys and Girls Club side of things, you can call 575-500-2295.
Yeah, I've been down there and it's all renovated. It's really beautiful down there.
Oh, the Boys and Girls?
Yes, they renovated the whole thing inside and everything.
Yeah, they got a big influx of cash, and they put that cash to some great use. They really did a great job renovating.
But they don't have no swimming pool no more.
No swimming pool, but the gym, it's absolutely gorgeous what they did at the gym.
Yes.
So, 100% encourage you guys to, if you haven't checked out the Boys and Girls Club, please do so. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Main Street Farmers and Gardeners Market. It's that time of year once again.
It started July 9th to October 8th at Main Street Farmers. It's at the courthouse lawn from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning. And you go there, you can find a little bit of everything. It's really a nice place to go to it's 4 hours every week on Saturday.
But get there early because trust me, the good stuff goes quick. The shoppers come out usually around 7:30 who want the the plump produce. My friend Geneva last year, she was selling this. I can't even remember exactly what it was. It was this like granola mix, but it was legitimately the best like trail mix granola mix I've ever had in my life. And I'm hoping she's back selling it again this year because I really wants me some. But you never know what you're going to find at the Farmers and Gardeners Market. It's always a good time.
Always a good time and something different to look for.
And you're getting out before it gets stupid hot in Roswell, so you can kind of enjoy sun and getting a little vitamin D while also getting some exercise. So come on out to the Farmers and Gardeners Market each and every Saturday morning. Now, Ruidoso Downs has got an event coming up here in the very near future.
Yeah, Ruidoso Downs, the Chili the Kid Beer Wine Festival.
Chili the Kid.
It's at the Santa Fe Furniture Event Center at the racetrack. You can call 575-378-4420, and they'll give more information. It's going to have all kinds of music and stuff and going on, and you can just go enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. And I love a good play on words too. So Chili the Kid, you got to appreciate that. But definitely if you're somebody, a connoisseur of beers and wines, then get ready for a Chili the Kid festival. And if you need more info, call the racetrack at 575-378-4440 for more info. Oh, we lost one. There we go. All right, let's talk about what's going on in Portales.
Yeah, Portales. It's in August. It's the Remnant Trust Exhibition, Eastern New Mexico University. It's the Golden Student Center. And you can visit easternnewmexico.education, Remnant Trust.
It's I believe it's ENMC or enmu.edu, I believe is what the address is. Yeah. enmu.edu, roswell.enmu.edu, if you want more information about that. Now, if you're arts and crafts minded, what's going on the second Saturday?
Yeah, the second Saturday, I go to this, and they got stuff you can make for crafts and stuff. Yep. And it's Roswell Museum and Art Center from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's always the second Saturday of each month, 12 months out of the year. Yep. And
one of the best parts about it, and actually my kids love this part, you go out for their arts and crafts, stay for the planetarium show. They do a free planetarium show starting at 11 a.m. And let me tell you, the show itself, the movie that they show, it's great. What I go for are the fractals. So to get you ready to get your eyes adjusted to the theater, they show you a fractal. A fractal is just all these different like changing colors and lights, and it's so cool. Yeah. So yeah, if you're a fan of fractals, coming out to second Saturday, happening at the Roswell Museum and Art Center. Yeah. Walk for Hope's coming up.
Well, I'm so happy they brought this back. My wife's a cancer survivor since 2007.
Absolutely.
It's going to be October 1st from 1 to 6 p.m. I mean, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And the shirts for the people is $20. The cancer patients have them free. And it's going to be at the Gateway School football field.
Okay.
And this is going to be, it's outstanding. All the money for the Cancer Research Station in Roswell.
That's right. It all benefits the Travis County Cancer Fund, which does amazing work for folks who are dealing with cancer diagnoses. And like you said, I'm so happy to see this back. One of the people who's spearheading it is a lady I call Mama Cat, Kathy Silvis. She's been a great friend of mine for years. She's a cancer survivor herself and has been a big part of Walk for Hope in the Travis County Cancer Fund. So it's great to see that organization and that walk coming back. And actually, that seems like a better time to do it. October, it's cooler out. You know, you're not necessarily dealing with the summertime heat, because usually it was Memorial Day weekend is when we would do the thing. So it's kind of nice to see it's kind of moving to a cooler time of the year.
They're looking for volunteers and things too.
Excellent. So yeah, if you want to volunteer for Walk for Hope, then please do so. Reach out for more information. Let's talk about what's going on at the Joe Bauman Field.
Yeah, Roswell Invaders for Joe Bauman Field. Mm-hmm. The home games are $7 per person, and the Invaders are doing pretty good.
Yeah.
And but it's if they don't make the playoffs, the season's over at the end of the month.
Sure.
If you make the playoffs, it's the first and second week of August, and then they leave.
I'll tell you it's something that I forget about, as like a thing to do here in Roswell. It's like, night at the baseball park, that's a good time. Get yourself a hot dog, some Cracker Jacks, watch the game. It's one of those things we forget that we have access to here, right here in our own backyard. So yeah, take advantage of that and go check out your Invaders.
Yeah, the game starts at 7:00 p.m.
And I believe tomorrow night it is Invader night with the Roswell Chamber of Commerce as well.
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to be doing some great stuff out there as well with the Roswell Chamber. So come on out and be a part of that tomorrow night, starting again at 7:00. Let's talk about the Hawaiian Dance Group.
Yeah, the Hawaiian Dance Group. They're at St. Andrew's Church, 7 p.m. Mm-hmm. It's free. It's a class, 575-840-7234. And if you want to learn how the Hawaiian dance, just come on out.
If you've ever been a part, or if you ever watched the performance of the Sweet Leilani's, and you've ever wanted to be like, I want to do that, I want to do what they do, you can come on out and learn yourself a little hula. It's a good time. I like it. VFW is looking to sign folks up.
Yeah, the VFW, they started back at the Grace Community Church.
Okay.
They can join. It's the second Thursday of every month at 7 p.m. And they'll have a meeting and let you know if you want to join. And you can call Grace Church.
There you go. Grace Church for more information right there at 935 West Mescalero Road if you want to be a part of the new iteration of the VFW. The Bilingual Book Club. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, this is the Bilingual Book Club. July 20th at 5 p.m. at Pepper's Grill and Bar. The Little Village Girl Book Ricardo is going to be there at 575-914-1379.
Excellent. So if you're looking to expand your bilingual reading a little bit, this could be an opportunity for you. Now, I do respect the fact that while we're giving all these plugs, you had to take a commercial break. You got to give yourself a little self-promotion. So let's talk about your music.
Yeah, this is, I got my CDs. I wrote my gospel music, mm-hmm. and I got my CDs. All the songs I wrote, 14 songs for $15, and I wrote them. At the end of the program, we'll give my number out.
Excellent. So
it's just my voice and a piano.
Okay.
And it's you'll really enjoy it.
And like you said, handwritten. So if you want one of a kind gospel music, we can make that happen for you. We'll give Robert's number out at the end of the program here today. Let's talk about what's happening at the end of the month of August.
Yes, this is the drive-through for a fundraiser at the Historical Society, mm-hmm. and it's going to be August 25th.
Okay.
575-622-8333, and they'll give you more information.
If you've never been a part of the Historical Society's drive-through fundraisers, then you don't know about the origin of Big Flat Mike over here. That's that came to us via a Historical Society drive-through fundraiser. So
yes.
Magic happens at these fundraisers, folks. Be a part of them. What's going on at the Liberty? I've been hearing a lot about this. Let's talk about LibFest.
Yeah, August 20th. It's Liberty. It's going to be the Liberty Fest at Liberty, mm-hmm. 312 North Virginia. You can go to the Facebook page or call 575-627-2600, and they'll give you more information on everything.
I got a few friends that are going to be playing at that set. So definitely come on out and support local music, folks, because Liberty is doing great things, bringing in awesome artists from all over the Texas country genre, from some great artists of yesterday. So definitely support the Liberty and all the fine work that they do. Once again, more info at thelibertyinc.com.
Yes.
It's over there at 329 North Virginia. Let's talk about what's happening with the free movie program.
Yeah, this is a transplant movie.
Mm-hmm.
On August the 9th.
Yep.
July the 9th. August 9th. They're going to have Space Jam. Then they're going to have, the 9th. Then August 12th, they're going to have the movie, The Art Center.
Okay. And where is this happening?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. So be a part of that if you want to check out some great movies under the stars.
Yes.
Let's talk. And we're obviously still in the throes of summertime, but fall time's right around the corner, and we know what happens in Roswell in our areas around the fall time, and that's the gathering of all of the dragonflies. Let's talk about dragonfly.
I'm so happy they brought this dragonfly back because I go down there and enjoy myself. It's really
just
fun.
The sound alone, just going out there, all the it's great.
Yeah, that pandemic closed a lot of stuff down.
Yeah, it really did.
It's October 1st from I got 6 to 10 p.m. I think it goes all day though.
It does, yeah. I think it's maybe 6 a.m. because they have a lot of those folks that come out for the early bird viewings. They do a lot of the either the bird watching first thing in the morning. They do a lot of the wetlands talks and tours around that time as well. So I think it kicks off right about sunrise.
I think you got the band tours too. The band.
Really? Oh, very cool.
And the Bitter Lake.
Yeah.
And you can go out and look for different kind of dragonflies and stuff.
I think they said over 150 different species of dragonflies make their way through Bitter Lake. So it's definitely a great time to come on out and check it out. October 1st.
They got vendors down there and also 2 years ago they had a fish pond also.
Yes.
That was really fun.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have the folks on here in the very near future to talk about from Bitter Lakes to talk about the Dragonfly Fest and the return of the dragonflies. Well, it's that time of season. It's that time of year. The Eddy County Fair is almost here. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Eddy County Fair, July 26th to the 30th. Mm-hmm. That's at eddycountyfair.com for more information.
Always a good time. And the concerts this year, they're definitely pulling out the stops. If you want to come out on Friday, enjoy a little bull riding action, Extreme Bulls. And right after that, Texas country hitmaker himself, Mr. Aaron Watson. I am stoked about that one. I can't wait to see Aaron Watson in concert. So, get more info at eddycountyfair.com and get ready for July 26th through the 30th, the Eddy County Fair. So, what's happening with Santa Fe?
Yeah, the Santa Fe, October 1st and 2nd, they're going to have the Harvest Fest.
Okay.
And for more information, go to the Facebook event page. That's all I have on that.
Excellent. So they're going to be doing something. It's the Harvest Fest, and it's going to be happening in Santa Fe in October. So get excited for that. And again, the Facebook events page for more info about that. Yeah. Moving back over to Carlsbad, something going on over there as well.
Yeah, September 20th, October 1st, at Renaissance Festival. It'll be 48 on Friday and Saturdays from 10 to 8. There's a lot of things to do down there. Mm-hmm. You can go to the Facebook event page.
You ever been to a Renaissance Festival?
Yes.
It is, without a doubt, one of the most surreal experiences you'll ever have. You're going to, at the same time, see a dude like 300 pounds walking around with a giant turkey leg and the other guy walking around with cotton candy. And he'll sit there and argue with you what they had spun sugar in the Renaissance. It's like, all right, dude, enjoy your cotton candy, whatever. But yeah, definitely check it out. If Renaissance fairs are your thing, it's going to be a good time. Well, did we get through it all?
Yeah. I always tell Mike, y'all do a wonderful job here.
Thank you.
Because I try to get the people out of the house, the shut-ins and stuff.
Sure.
Give them something to do around the state and around Roswell.
And you're proof that there is so much to do here. You hear all the time, there's nothing to do in Roswell. When's the last time you went to an Invader game? When's the last time you went and saw a show at the Liberty? When's the last time you got out to Bitter Lakes or Bottomless Lakes or one of the other amazing places we have right in here in our own backyard?
And they got the museums open also.
Of course, absolutely.
There's something to do.
Exactly.
You just got to get out of the house and do it if you're able to, you know.
That's right. You just got to get creative. Rob, if folks want more information about any of the stuff you talked about, or if they want to purchase your CD, how do they get hold of you?
Yeah. I'll give my number for any of these programs. It's Robert Reynolds, 575-208-9513. And you can call anytime. And I have my cell phone for voicemail.
Excellent. So 575-208-9513 if you need more information about anything we talked about today, or if you want to get Robert's CD. Well, Robert, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate having you here. And honestly, to all the community organizations that you support and that you're a part of, we thank you for everything that you do for our community.
Thank you, and everybody have a good day.
You're one of the unsung heroes, sir. We appreciate it.